Yo, welcome to
Time by
with Mr. Delgado and Qwodie. This is a special edition movie review. We're going to review the movie Spiral from the Book of Saw. We had just went to see that. We seen it on opening day, and we could have did the review earlier, but you know, spoiler shit and all that. And we're going to definitely ruin the movie for you if you haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? So we tried to give you enough time to go see it before we did our shit. Other people had reviews out like the next day, later on that night. And I just, you know what I mean? I want to give you time to watch it. But if you've seen the movie, I want to know down in the comments what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? You thought it was good, you know what I mean? You think they should do another one? You think they should just stop? Let us know down in the comments. Now, what did you think about the movie? How did you feel?
Man, I don't really like all movies. Like, I never really watched them for real. Like, I watched I think one and some of two, but I ain't never really watched them for real because I don't really do scary movies. It's not because I'm scared of them. It's just because they're just, I don't know, they're so predictable. It's like they're just doing the same shit over and over again. But other than that, I fuck with it.
This nigga sleep with a nightlight on. Don't let him fool you. He's scared of scary movies. I just had a talk with him last week and had to explain to him Michael Myers wasn't a real nigga.
Nah, but for real, I really
No, I feel you. Like you know, like 9 out of 10 times in the movie, when a motherfucker walking like this, and you hear,
you got music come on.
You know, when they get to the corner, 9 out of 10, the motherfucker gonna be there.
Right. And especially when you know when a motherfucker's looking for somewhere to hide, you know they gonna turn somewhere, that motherfucker gonna be right there, right behind them. And then, and it doesn't matter how fucking fast the person runs.
Listen.
Man.
Michael Myers will be like 2 steps behind you. A nigga will take off like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Like, zoom.
And then by the time they get like out the crib, around the corner, and in their car, this nigga already in the back seat choking them.
Choking them and shit. Like, come on now. Like, but other than that, man, it was good. Like, I didn't expect, I expect Chris Rock to do as good as he did in that type of movie.
And that's, I think, was either the intriguing part for a lot of people, like Chris Rock in a Saw movie, I gotta see that.
Right.
But then there was a lot of people probably like, Chris Rock in a Saw movie, I don't want it. Man, get out of here. Like, you know what I mean? But see, for me, I had already, you know, he did the episodes of Empire where he played a serious role.
I didn't really like his role in that. I didn't like how he portrayed his character in that, for real. But it was okay, but I didn't really like it all like that.
And there's a series called Fargo.
I ain't get the chance to see that.
Season 4, I think.
Where's that at? Where you watch that at?
Hulu.
Hulu?
Yeah. Season 4, Chris Rock is in season 4 now. Like each season is, I think, different stories.
Okay.
And season 4 was about like a mob war in Kansas City between was it Italians and niggas, and Chris Rock was the black mob boss.
Oh, okay.
So I was already kind of used to seeing him in a serious role, like, and it wasn't funny, like, you know what I mean? Because I watched Empire with my son, my youngest man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We watched the youngest, you know what I mean? My youngest son, we watching it, and I'm sitting there and I just look over at him and he's like this. And I'm like, what's funny? You know, it's like a serious part. Ain't nothing funny happening. I'm asking him what's funny, and he was like, I mean, I know he's being serious, Dad, but that's Chris Rock. Like, and he just busts out laughing like he couldn't take him serious. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't help but laugh. And I think a lot of people might have went into the movie with like Chris Rock, and you know, that's probably why, you know what I mean, a lot of people was hating on it before it came out. And then there's just a bunch of people that just, no matter what comes out, they just, let me find what I hate about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers just want to hate on shit just to be hating. I thought the shit was good too.
Okay.
I thought this shit was good too. And I like how it is and ain't a sequel. Like, it's in the Saw universe.
Yeah.
Like, Jigsaw exists.
It's gonna be. It's gonna. It got its own. It's gonna have its own series.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Creed. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Rocky universe, but you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
cause you remember in the beginning when the killings first jumped off and shit, and they was like, the Jigsaw killer? He been dead for years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
It was like,
yeah,
nah, maybe another copycat. So it could be like, ain't no telling how many copycat killers it was, or how many years in between, you know what I mean, the shit it was. And I thought it was good. I like how it's still a little bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Hey, the one part when that nigga said, a lot of you don't like me because, you know what I mean, I'm a good cop or whatever. A lot of y'all don't like me because, you know, I turned in a dirty cop, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the nigga said, a lot of y'all don't like me because I fucked your mom. I was like, oh shit.
Wait a minute.
But for him to say them funny lines like that with a serious ass face, like,
But do you
he was
remember-
saying like comedy, like comedic lines, shit that was funny as hell, but he was saying it with like a real serious face, and it made it like more funny.
Did
like,
you remember what he was talking about when it first came on? And they was talking about Forrest Gump, and then they was talking about the bitch, and he was like, the bitch got AIDS. It was like, man, you don't know if the bitch got AIDS or not. He was like, I ain't seen no sequel.
yes, that shit was hilarious, man.
Hey, yo, that gotta be like one of the most funniest jokes ever said in fucking history of comedy.
And I missed the movie. I don't know about y'all. Like, during this whole pandemic, I didn't miss the clubs or none of that shit. I was kind of mad because when the shit first jumped off, we had tickets to the WWE. Remember 316?
Yeah.
It was Stone Cold night. 316. He was coming back to Raw. That was the date. 316. You know what I mean? March 16th. He was coming, and I remember we had the tickets, and we was geeked to go, and then they refunded our shit, you know what I mean, and canceled everything with the pandemic. But outside of that, the only thing I really missed was the movies. You know, that was my shit, you know what I mean? Like, the movies, so it felt good to be up in that motherfucker.
The only thing I missed
with some motherfucking cherry Coke, some motherfucking popcorn.
Some chicken tenders and fried.
Remember how I told you it
cheese.
felt like, yeah, being a little kid going to the movies, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't been there in so long. And it took everything in me not to be immature, because that's my shit from the trailer, the Samuel L. Jackson part. So you remember, like, after the trailers is done, and then they do the little go get your Coke and popcorn from the concession stand, the Coca-Cola shit.
Yeah.
And then they do the shut the hell up, turn your motherfucking phone off.
Yeah, put that motherfucker on silent.
Yeah, we all paid our money to see this, shut the hell up, nigga. Yeah, that type shit.
And nigga times.
And then it gets real dark. Like, all the lights go out, it get dark as fuck, and it get quiet as hell for like 5 seconds. And then the movie starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
During that 5 seconds, man, it seemed so long because it took everything in me not to say, you want to play games, motherfucker? I wanted to scream that shit so bad. Oh, man.
My God.
But I liked it. I liked everything about the movie. Because I'm not going to lie, I didn't know it was who it was. Like, I didn't think it was that motherfucker. Especially when he got killed. When we thought he got killed.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that motherfucker. So when he popped up, I was like, oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. Like, I like how they did that shit.
Like, I like how they did it. Like, I like how they set up the the torture scenes and everything. Like, they showed the person dead first.
Yeah, that was different from the Saw
movie, because before they would show him get killed.
Yeah,
first.
like they might show the nigga in the trap.
Yeah, in the trap or something.
And then they'll go till after they did, and then flash back.
Yeah, I like how they did it. How they showed the body first, and then they sat there and tried to do the investigation and thought of how it happened, and then it showed how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Because that gave more. It made me anticipate even more. You know what I'm saying? What's
Now,
going to happen next?
I seen other movie reviews where they was kind of hating on that, but I like that because that's Spiral's own.
That's their own twist.
Yeah,
it's not because they first of all they got to remember that this is not a Saw movie. This is a spin-off to the Saw movie. So they're not going to have. Yeah. They're gonna have similar shit to the Saw as far as like the torture, gruesome, blood, gore, and everything like that. Right.
Saw, but
it's not gonna be the same cadence as it was in Saw because it's a whole different series.
And it's a different nigga. It ain't Jigsaw's traps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all I thought the music was kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Like and I like the placement of it. Like it was like, you know what I mean? Like I was up in there bobbing my head a few times, like, oh, this is hard. Who this? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think the one joint is 21 Savage, the song Spiral. That's hard. I like that. Yeah.
Shout out 21 Savage. That was hard.
I'm a different OG. I don't shit on the young niggas. Like I like a lot of this shit. You know that they call mumble rap or whatever.
At the end of the day,
I don't listen to them niggas to hear bars.
First of all, how I look at it is, it don't matter if y'all motherfuckers is lyrical like Kiss, Fab, and all them. I don't give a fuck if y'all motherfuckers mumble rap like Lil Uzi, the Migos, whoever y'all want to say call mumble rappers. At the end of the day, the object of the game is to make as much money as possible and to make as many hits and to make people feel good.
Motherfucking music, man.
Music was made to make people feel good. So it doesn't matter if these motherfuckers is mumble rapping or if these motherfuckers is speaking lyrical. If they're making money off it, man, get off their dick.
If people like it.
If people like it, they're doing something right.
Yeah, man.
They're doing something right. If Kanye can get on the motherfucking mic and say bloopity bloop bloop, back to scoopity scoop bloop, and make money off that motherfucker, he's a fucking genius for that.
And then the whole soundtrack it's only 4 joints, and it's all you know what I mean. It's all young niggas. You know what I mean. It's all quote unquote mumble motherfuckers, but I like the songs. They was dope to me, and then I like the way they were placed in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the way they were placed in the movie.
Like nowadays, it's not people's not really thinking about what people are saying on the track. It's about the beat and how you ride the beat. It's always been the beat and the hook. Right. You know what I'm saying? But there's people that pay attention to what's being said in the verses, and there's a big group of people that mean a lot to, and those are the main ones who kind of hate on and shit on just generation music. If it make me bob my head, cool. Like I know if I'm listening to a fucking, did you just say Lil Uzi? If I'm listening to a Lil Uzi song, I'm not going to be listening to what he's saying to hear something that make me go, ooh. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if I'm listening to a new Kiss song, I'm going to be in tune to what he's saying because I know he's going to say some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is a lot of people are stupid, cuz. A lot of people are stupid because there's a song that'll come on in the club, that'll come on in a party, that will come on in a car. You can be sitting at home, cleaning your house, the song come on, and you will go fucking nuts. And the nigga says the same thing throughout the whole song. His first verse is the second verse, and it's Fetty Wap.
It's all in how the shit make you feel. You know what I'm saying? It's all how it make you feel.
You know what song I'm talking about? The Fetty Wap song? Hey, what's up, hello, see your pretty ass when the... He says that same fucking verse in the same hook, the whole song. Motherfuckers go crazy when they hear it in the club.
Now, back to the movie, because we getting into some other shit, but was there anything about the movie you didn't like? And if you saw the movie, like I said, put down there, if you didn't like something about it, what was it you didn't like? And how did you feel about the music? Did you like the music, not like it, whatever? You know what I'm saying? Put it down in the comments. Let us know how you feel. Because we going to talk our shit. You're going to know how we feel. We want to know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And if there's any other movies that you want us to review, old or new, just let us know, you know what I mean? Because we're going to be going to all the new movies and dropping reviews on them. But let's say you want us to do a classic movie. Paid in Full, Menace to Society, you know what I mean? Whatever. Heat, you know what I'm saying? Public Enemies, you know what I mean? I'm just naming shit that I like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let us know down in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Sit back, watch that motherfucker for maybe the 100th time, depending on what the fuck it is, and come back and eat some shit we ain't got to watch again. So, you know what I mean? We could just do it. But you want us to do a review on something, like I said, whether it's a classic, a recent movie that's, you know what I mean, recently come out, or, you know what I'm saying, something that's getting ready to come out that y'all want us to go see and review, let us know. Shit, might do the King Kong Godzilla review. That was my shit.
Oh yeah, that movie was dope.
But I thought, I like the end too, and I'm hoping they do another one. I guess if, you know what I mean, the movie make enough money, they're going to do another one. So go see that shit. Don't watch that whack-ass bootleg that's out. There's a whack-ass bootleg that's out. And in 2021, how could you enjoy a bootleg anyway? You know what I'm saying? With all the ways to watch movies and with how fast we get movies now. Remember before a motherfucking movie would come out, if you ain't go to the movie to see that bitch, you had to wait like a whole year for that motherfucker to come on HBO. You know what I'm saying? You be geeked as fuck. You damn near forgot about some shit like, ooh, remember the Batman? Like,
listen,
you know what I mean?
I had some bootlegs that looked like their fucking DVD. I had some good ass bootlegs. Some of them was good, some of them was trash.
That's
some
what
of
I'm
them
saying. I got
no sound.
My homie, and he know who he is. Shout out to my homie. I ain't gonna say his name on here. You know what I mean?
We
But
don't do that.
this nigga was getting nothing but screeners, and I'm talking about that shit the day it come out, the day before it come out, the week before it come out, nothing but screeners. So I got spoiled years ago to where like bootlegs they would hurt my eyes. I go, you know what I'm saying? Like my eyes would start hurting. I couldn't even watch them shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like to watch a bootleg now would be like to eat a ham sandwich with I don't know, just like extra pork grease that's poured on it or something. Like I couldn't stomach it. Like I don't know, I can't watch bootlegs no more. Sorry, my eyes are bougie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't watch that whack ass bootleg that's out. Go see that shit because it's worth it. It's worth your money. It's a dope ass motherfucking movie, and we want this movie to make what they wanted to make so they could do part 2. Cause the shit is dope. The shit is dope.
Yeah. There wasn't too much that I didn't like about the movie. Like, I can't think of offhand.
And now I want to see, as far as the second one, like, is it just going to be them hunting this nigga down?
Yeah.
Or is Chris Rock going to be on some, he don't know who it is and he going to hunt him down himself?
Right.
And then, is this nigga going to have apprentices? Did he do all this shit by himself? Because you know this is... it's not Saw, but it's the Saw universe. Right. So I don't think he was acting alone. There's going to be somebody that was down with him that'll be revealed in the next movie. I think.
There gotta be.
If you seen it, let us know where you think they're going to take the second one. That's what I think. I think the nigga it's going to be somebody from the first movie, and they'll show flashbacks and be like, oh shit, he was down the whole time. That's how they got. You know what I mean? Because
it was one of them cops that was hating on him.
I thought that too. And it still might be one of them down with the nigga.
If not all of them.
Yeah, ain't no telling. If not all of them. Ain't no telling, but they didn't. Well, I didn't peep no hints of that.
I did.
But what made you think it was one of them is because they all had like reasons to hate him, and they all did shady shit to him. Remember, he called for backup, and them niggas chilled, and that nigga got shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they really hated this nigga. And from the trailer, I don't know what y'all thought. From the trailer, I thought Chris Rock was crooked. From the trailer. You remember they showed them with the ski mask on, and it looked like they was doing some dirty shit.
Yeah.
And then they show him chained up with the saw. So I'm thinking, okay, he's a dirty cop, and that's why he caught up in the saw shit. And I'm thinking from the trailer, oh, it's gonna end with this nigga in the trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I, thought it was going. Then when the movie started and it's going on, I was like, oh shit, this nigga ain't no dirty cop. Okay, he turned in a dirty cop. So it was like a whole like, oh, okay, this ain't even what I was thinking it was going to be and shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Samuel's part, he played a good part and shit. You know what I'm saying? Too bad he ain't gonna be in the next one.
Yeah, too bad.
And that trap was crazy.
That trap was crazy.
That trap was crazy.
But one thing I didn't like about it, I didn't like how he screamed and stuff at the end. I didn't like the ending. Like, I liked the ending, but I didn't like how he played the ending.
What you mean, Chris Rock?
Yeah. Like how he was screaming, no. Like, was...
Well, nah, what it was is, because the way the trap went, Samuel, they had him lift his shit and he had the strap. So they're busting in the room and he's pointing the strap to him. He's screaming, no, don't shoot. And then it's like...
I don't like the way he was screaming and no. It was like...
Oh.
It was like... I don't know.
Chris Rock, step your scream game up.
Yeah,
Qwodie said the way you scream no wasn't up to par.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of like, how can I explain it? Like, exactly. It was one of them. It was one of them no's. Like you be like when you be playing around, you be like no. That's what it seemed like to me.
Like the nigga on the movie Hot Rod. Remember the movie Hot Rod?
No.
When this girl left him, babe, no, babe, no.
or remember on the Walking Tall when it's Edith, don't go. She's gone now.
Hey.
It was like one of them.
What you say it wasn't believable.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, but other than that, I thought it was a dope motherfucking movie. Outside of the, Qwodie thought it was a dope motherfucking movie outside of the no. And I hope they do another one. You know what I'm saying?
But overall, it was good. He did his thing, though. He did his thing on the acting.
And in the in between time, go on and check out episode 1, part 1, 2, and 3 is out. Talking about podcast with Mr. Delgado and Qwodie. Loud Summer Nights, the movie.
If you ain't see it, go check it out. Soundtrack out.
Soundtrack is out on all major streaming services, all the
Spotify,
shit.
TikTok, Facebook,
all that. You know what I mean?
Amazon.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
And the deluxe version with the bonus tracks, songs that didn't make the soundtrack, samples and shit. You know what I mean? The deluxe version is dropping June 6th on that Piff exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And the video for Run Up is dropping. And check out Mom View Nights too. My nigga Hound's new shit. Shit's dope. Check it out. I'm telling you. And anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here? Anything about the movie or anything you want to promo, shout out, whatever?
Look out for my mixtape coming out. I ain't think of a title yet, but I'll let y'all know one soon. But it's about to come out in the next couple weeks, though.
Wowzer.
It'll be out in the next couple weeks, though.
Yeah, that right there. Woo.
I know, we know. For everybody who watched the movie and everybody who commented on the movie and everything, and everybody's wishing and asking what the fuck happened to Ratchet, do not worry. You will find out very soon. We got some. We cooking up some shit right now.
We have a series of scenes and shorts that we will be releasing periodically over the next however many months or whatever. until we gonna get ready to drop Loud Summer Nights Part 2 on y'all. But in the between time, we will keep you updated with Ratchet and the rest of the Jenkins family. And
look out for Cooking Like a Motherfucker. That's coming real soon.
The full episode. And hey, that might turn into a whole nother series in itself. You know,
series.
Cooking Like a Motherfucker, you know what I mean? With Chef Dontavious Jackson Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or Smith Jackson, you know, whatever nigga you like first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just got a lot of shit. We just gonna keep hitting y'all. Music, movies.
We got a couple different series. It's not just
About $1 for those that. Shout out to the homie JT. Shout out to the homie Mikey D. Con. About $1 is still coming. About $1 is still coming.
Yeah, we bullshitted on it. We sorry about that, but don't worry. Whenever it comes out, you're going to love it, and you're going to say it was worth the wait. We guarantee
We should have released. I should have listened to y'all. I'm telling y'all, chill, man. Y'all too anxious. We had shot a good, you know what I mean, a nice amount of footage. And we had put a couple little scenes together. And niggas was like, release that right now, sneak preview, just put it out right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, nah, man, y'all in the rush, chill, let's get the shit shot.
But I'm kind of glad we didn't, though, because then people would have been looking at us like, oh, y'all got us looking out for this.
Yeah.
Because
they look like bullshitters and not knowing that
right, because
we lost everything.
Because that reminds me of Cousin Bang. They did all them trailers, they did all them little sneak little episodes, little episodes, getting us anticipated.
We was
for
on
the
that
movie.
shit, yes.
They never dropped the movie.
And I think he went to jail.
I was just about to say that. Didn't he go to jail?
Yeah, shout out to Cousin Bang, Cameron, man. That shit's smacking. That shit's funny as hell, man.
Right.
Cousin Bang is a motherfucker. And keep it real, that Tom Bout, like, you know what I mean? Cousin Bang, man, that shit's...
Man.
But, yeah, man, we about to get up out of here. Go see Saw. Not Saw. I'm tripping. Spiral from the Book of Saw. Chris Rock, Samuel L. Jackson, and a whole bunch of other people. Go see it.
Other motherfuckers we don't give a fuck about. Say no, I'm just playing.
Yeah. And we out. Peace.
It's Josie's boy.
Sun.